Before a chip hits your tongue, before the crunch, before the seasoning takes over your brain, something fast, clean, and beautiful happens. A potato enters this place as nothing special, just a rough, dusty thing pulled out of the ground. But inside this factory, everything changes. Water hits it, brushes polish it, steel guides it, machines flip it, roll it, and line it up like it's being prepared for a close-up. Every conveyor curve, every jet of water, every blade, every burst of hot oil, all of it exists for one purpose: to turn this simple potato into the most addictive snack you've ever touched. And once you see how clean, how precise, how ridiculously satisfying this process is, you'll never look at a bag of chips the same way again. All right, let's go inside. They don't arrive as chips. They arrive as survivors. Dirt on their skin, scratches from the field, still smelling like earth. Then the truck tilts, and it's not a potato anymore. It's a wave. Hundreds of them rolling down together like a stampede made of pure future snacks. The belt catches them. Metal hums. Warm lights flick on. Everything feels precise, intentional, ready. From the moment that first potato hits stainless steel, it stops belonging to the farm and starts belonging to the process. It doesn't know it yet, but it's already locked on a one-way track to greatness, toward that sound you hear inside your own head later, the crunch you can't ignore. Before the oil comes the water. The potatoes drop off the dry belt and slide straight into a cold, clear rush, a stainless steel river built just for them. They tumble, they spin, they knock into each other under showers of water so strong you can almost hear the dirt surrender. Mud melts off in seconds. Dust vanishes. All the little scars and field marks go soft under the constant pressure of jets and brushes. Overhead lights hit the surface, and the whole tank turns into a moving mirror, potatoes flashing in and out of the shine, as if the factory is polishing them for the camera. By the time they rise out of that bath, they don't look rough anymore. They look smooth, fresh, ready for something bigger. Machines can move tons of potatoes, but right here, human eyes decide who lives on the belt. The line slows down, the noise drops. All you see is a river of potatoes sliding past, under bright, unforgiving light. Bruised ones, cracked ones, the tiny stubborn ones that never grew up. Even a stone pretending to be a potato. They all get plucked out with one quick, practiced flick of the wrist. The hands don't hesitate. No speeches, no second chances. Just yes, no, yes, no. Over and over, faster than you can track. What's left on the belt is the chosen crowd. Smooth enough, strong enough, right size, right shape. The kind of potatoes you can actually trust to survive what comes next. Because just ahead, the mood changes. The belt speeds up, the air gets colder, and the blades are waiting. This is the moment everything changes. Right here, a potato stops being whole and starts becoming a problem for your self-control. The belt narrows, the walls rise. Potatoes line up single file like they're approaching passport control, except nobody's going back. Up ahead, the blades don't scream. They just spin. Perfect circles of steel, so fast they look almost calm, waiting in a tight, silent tunnel. Each potato hits that tunnel and vanishes, instantly reborn as a spray of thin, perfect slices raining down in slow motion. You can almost feel the thickness just by looking at them. Not too thick, not paper thin, just enough to curl in the oil, just enough to shatter when your teeth hit the edge. Right here, in this clean, brutal little moment, the factory quietly decides which slices become the chips you'll dream about later, and which ones never make it out alive. And then, it hits the point of no return. The slices leave the air and slide straight into a bath of boiling gold. At first they're pale, quiet, innocent. Just thin potato coins dropping into the surface, and then the oil answers. It erupts. Bubbles slam into every edge. Tiny storms of heat grab each slice, lifting it, tossing it, curling it in on itself. You can see the moisture run for its life, escaping as steam in a wild, crackling rush. What's left behind gets tighter, lighter, turning from soft yellow to deep, serious gold. Edges blister, centers crisp. Some slices bend into perfect little arcs, the exact shape your teeth wait for. By the time they rise out of that oil, they're not potatoes. They're weapons, thin, golden, and built to destroy whatever willpower you thought you had. Right now, they're just golden. Crisp, yes, but not yet illegal. Fresh from the oil, they tumble out, still sizzling, still buzzing with leftover heat, and fall into a giant spinning drum. Then the storm starts. Fine powder rains down from above in soft, controlled bursts. Salt, cheese, chili, whatever flavor you're secretly loyal to. Every turn of the drum makes the chips collide, slide, flip over each other, each hot surface grabbing a little more seasoning with every hit. Grains of salt cling to tiny bubbles in the crust. Cheese dust sticks to the curves. Red flecks of spice hide in the edges, waiting to surprise the side of your tongue. By the time the drum slows down, these aren't just chips anymore, they're loaded. Every single one is a tiny, crisp excuse to reach back into the bag, again and again and again. By now, every chip is ready. Washed, cut, fried, seasoned. But the factory doesn't feel proud. It just does math. Chips cascade down a steel chute into shining metal cups that never guess, never eyeball it, never say, "That's probably enough." Each cup fills, pauses, adjusts by a chip or two until the weight is exactly right. When the number hits perfect, the bottom drops, and a measured little avalanche of chips falls into a waiting bag. The bag snaps open around them with a puff of air, catches the whole golden pile, then slides forward under two hot jaws of metal that press together and seal its fate in less than a second. Sealed bags ride away on a narrow conveyor in perfect formation. Lined up, stacked, boxed, wrapped, loaded onto pallets like tiny, quiet grenades of salt, crunch, and bad decisions. From there, they scatter to supermarkets, to vending machines, to movie nights, road trips, breakups, and that one drawer you pretend you've forgotten about. So the next time you tear open a bag and that first wave of warm, salty air hits your face, remember this place. Because somewhere, far away, a cold, precise factory took a boring potato and turned it into the one sound you'll never get out of your head. that first bite, that first crunch that you already know won't be the last.